Living in America is expensive.
There's nothing inexpensive in this country, by the way. And the quality of everything is shit. Everything you get now is shit. It's absolutely shit.
What the fuck? Like, what is going on in America at this point? What is going on? It's over. It's pretty much over. It's over for us. We're done. We're cooked. We're cooked.
America is greedy. That's all.
Listen, I'm going through it. I know y'all going through it. We all going through it. This is America. Greatest country in the world. Proud to be a part of it.
I'm tired of having a schedule just to live. Damn. Like, I can't just wake up and figure out what I want to do every day. Like, I mean, sometimes you have goals you want to reach, but it's like, okay.
This is just getting to a point where I feel like the pitchforks are going to come out at some point because we can't do this. Like, what do you mean? This is absolutely, like, what is even happening?
I don't need another financial expert. I need somebody to tell me why a normal Tuesday suddenly costs so much damn money. Nothing about my lifestyle got fancier, but somehow it got more expensive. Check this out. But somehow everything got more expensive. Make it make sense. Check this out.
So I just came on here to vent like we all do. Why the fuck is deodorant $7 to $10 fucking dollars? Like, what the hell is going on? We gotta pay out the ass to smell good now. Like, this shit is crazy. I remember back in the day when deodorant was like $3. $3. What the fuck? For a stick of deodorant, I'm getting the same amount. I'm not getting any more than I usually do. Why? How they? This economy is like cooked. That's all I can say. This economy is cooked. So I just came on here to vent like everybody else because I had to get some deodorant today, and I was just like, why the fuck are we paying literally $10 for the same stick of deodorant that was $3 to $4 years ago? The same amount. They're not giving me. Are they giving me extra? No, they're not. They're not. What the fuck? Like, what is going on in America at this point? What is going on? It's over. It's pretty much over. It's over for us. We're done. We're cooked. We're cooked.
I just went to Zaxby's. Me and my 5-year-old food was $30. What the fuck? Cheeto head, you gotta go. Somebody, you got to go. You can't even finish this goddamn term. Get your ass. $30 for Zaxby's. Me.
Random, but you kind of know how you feel like something in your spirit for a while before you execute, and it kind of the feeling gets stronger. I feel like I felt that way a while about just like living in America generally, and just like the whole setup of like working the 40-hour weeks and like only having 2 days off, and those days are usually spent freaking getting prepared to go back into the work week, laundry, cooking, cleaning. Like, it's just always something. And I think I'm tired of like the go with America. Like, I've literally been in fucking pretty much survival mode for the past decade, always on go. Like, I literally just got to a point where I was just working one job, but I still have multiple streams of like hustles, so I still kind of technically have 3 jobs. But like, just all of it gets tiring. Like, not even just working, just like working and then like cooking and constantly cleaning. The houses always need to be clean, and you need a fucking 3 meals a day, so you're constantly cooking, and then you got a grocery shop for your food, and then it's like, I just feel like there's just not enough time. I know everybody probably feels like that, but for me, I feel like I'm tired of feeling like that. And it's like, if I know that there's other options out there, there's other ways of living that can offer me what I want, time, stillness, peace, slowness, you know what I mean? Being able to just like live and not have to always like go, be this, where schedule this. Like, it's just tiring. Even with the concept of people saying like, oh, well, you need to have a schedule, that's why you don't get stuff that you need. I'm tired of having a schedule just to live. Damn. Like, I can't just wake up and figure out what I want to do every day. Like, I mean, sometimes you have goals you want to reach, but it's like, okay, 6:03 to 6:05, I need to be brushing my teeth. 6:05 to 6:08, I need to be washing. Like, it's draining. I don't know. It's draining. And I've been feeling like this for a while. Y'all know I have. I spoke a lot about like just living in America as a scam, capitalism, being overworked, people being burnt out. Everybody I know is burnt out. I talk to so many clients on a daily basis, and when I ask them what they're doing with their time off for the weekend, they always say I'm just resting. You know, I don't really feel like going out. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like seeing my friends. And it's sad. It's sad because it does destroy our sense of community because people are so fucking tired. They don't want to be bothered. And it's not even like they don't love their family or friends. It's just they're tired. Like, when you're drained and tired, I barely feel like getting up to fucking brush my teeth, let alone go out and, you know, see family and be social. You just be drained mentally and physically. And it's like, I'm at a point now, I don't know about everybody else, but I'm over it. And I'm tired of it. And I'm ready for a change. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
There's nothing inexpensive in this country, by the way. And the quality of everything is shit. Everything you get now is shit. It's absolutely shit. Vegas, you spend money, you get in a bed with the blood stains. There's blood on your bed. Brown, rust-colored blood on your bed now. Nothing's good anymore. There's a few things that are good. The Wynn, Steve Wynn's property's nice. A few things that are nice. But mostly everything is shit. And it costs so much goddamn money. A bottle of water is $9. Do you know how much money it's almost $10 to get a bottle of water when your friend who's on Molly collapses and you just have to revive them and you hold the water to their mouth and they're choking and they're laying on the hot cement in Vegas and they're choking on the water because you're just pouring it on their face, pouring it down their throat to try to save their life. And they're just trying to die. And they even start screaming.
I'm not ever one to really just go online and put my business out there, but like, I just want to validate someone else because I'm going through it. I seen a statistic saying that 50 to 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck, and it's not a lie. I'm pretty sure I'm part of that statistic. We are almost halfway through the year, and I have made less than $10,000. I get paid $17 an hour, and I work 40 hours a week. I am a full-time employee. I'm in Michigan, if location matters, and I made less than $10,000. And gas prices are like $4.80, $4.90, and I pay $50 for half a tank. $52.72 for half a tank. And it doesn't help that we're possibly going to be facing another pandemic if they don't fix what they got going on in Spain. We don't need another pandemic. And nobody can afford anything, okay? Listen, I'm going through it. I know y'all going through it. We all going through it. This is America. Greatest country in the world. Proud to be a part of it.
Life's so damn high, you can't even afford to die. Have you seen the cost of caskets and funerals? Man, when I die, just throw my ass in the ocean. Fuck it.
I the only person that works? Is it just me? Am I the only person that works over 40 hours a week? Bills are expensive. Bills are extremely expensive. You need to have money, you need to have savings. Am I the only one that's actually putting that work in these days? It's amazing. I was just in Maine, right? I love Maine. Maine's great, but Maine has a big flaw, and it's the work ethic in Maine. The work ethic in Maine is terrible, right? So I was in Maine for about 5 days, right? While I was in Maine, impossible to get anything done. The only thing that was open all the time was a gas station. And the thing, they probably have to be open because you drive, if you drive straight, you're not gonna find anything for dang 12, 13 miles straight. You can't have a bunch of people stranded in the middle of the highway. You can't have that, right? So I think they're mandated to be open. But besides that, brother, when I'm telling you, it is impossible to get anything done in Maine. It's basically impossible. So I was trying to get some food. It was around 9 a.m. in the morning. I said, hey, I went to the front desk at my hotel. I said, hey, what can I get to eat at this time? They said, oh, there's only one place open in like a 12-mile radius that isn't Dunkin' Donuts or a McDonald's. I said, okay, what is it? It's the spot half a block away. It's open from 7 to 2. I said 7 to 2. They said 7 to 2. I said, wow, that's it? They said, yeah. I went in there, low effort as can be. They gave me a deli sandwich. A deli sandwich, I watched them make my hand. They opened the wheat bread. They put the mayo, they put the cheese, they put the lettuce, and they put 2 slices of turkey bacon on it. And excuse me, not turkey bacon, of turkey deli meat on it. And then they gave it to me. It took them about 2 minutes to make the sandwich. I'm like, wow. So not only do you open at 12 and you open at 7 and you close at 2, there's also extremely low effort here. Extremely low effort. I was like, okay, maybe it was just this area. I wanted to get something to eat afterwards, right? Because it was basically no food. So I was looking for a restaurant to go to. Everything closes at 9. Everything closes at 9. If it doesn't close at 8, it closes at 9 and it opens early. Excuse me, it opens late. So that means you'll be open from 2, close at 9. Open at 2, close at 9. What the heck's going on? Or open at 12, close at 7. How do you pay any bills? I don't understand how you pay bills in Maine. Makes no. In New York, you're seeing the hustle drop as well, right? You look around and you're like, wow. So y'all don't open until midnight anymore. Oh, interesting. You don't even open past 10. Interesting. At least these spots are open at around 6, right? You can't not be open early in New York. You can't be, unless it's like a lunch spot. And if it's a lunch spot, you have to be open at least 10, right? But these spots will be open at 10 and they'll be closed at 7 now. The work ethic, crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Don't cry broke if you don't work. Don't cry broke if you don't work.
I don't know who need to hear this, but childcare was never supposed to be $2,000 a month. It was never supposed to be that. Car insurance was never supposed to be $600 a month. Okay? A box of cereal was never supposed to be $5. America is greedy. That's all.
One of my earlier posts, I talk about me and my wife trying to get a house. Then I get to thinking, like, everything's so expensive in America. You know, groceries expensive, gas expensive, housing is expensive. Everything you can think of is expensive. So I said, fuck it. Let me see what outside of America looking like. So I went to ChatGPT. That's what it had to say. So I asked ChatGPT about Mexico. It said Mexico can vary depending on the city, lifestyle, and personal preferences. But in general, smaller cities, around 12 to 1,800 per month can be enough for a comfortable lifestyle. This would cover rent, food, utilities, transportation, entertainment, and expensive areas. Mid-range cities expected to spend around 18 to 2,500. That's still good. We can do that. Major cities, 2,500 to 35. And that's still good. That's all bills. That's all bills. That's not just the rent. Like, you know, out here in America, this just be the rent, that 3,500. Nah, bro, that's Mexico. We living good for 3,500. Hey, talking about. So I said, fuck it. Let me ask about China. You know, China doing really well. They gave us TikTok, gave us Red Note. Let's see how much it costs to live out there. Boom. Tier 1 cities, Beijing. We all heard of Beijing somewhere in a movie book. You heard of it, goddammit. 700 to 1,100 for rent. Total estimate monthly cost for everything you need. Gym, entertainment, you see all that extra shit, public transportation, groceries. Bro, 14 to 2,300 sound hella good to me. Now watch this bullshit. Y'all about to see why I'm thinking about getting the fuck on. In the U.S., the amount of money needed to live comfortably in the United States can greatly vary depending on lifestyle, this and the third. Right now, watch, check this shit out. Major cities, obviously, New York, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C., blah, blah, blah. Let's get, nigga, 4,000 for rent. Nigga, what? 6,800. 6,800. They want you to make at least 6,800. America wants you to make 6,800 monthly minimum to survive out here. Hey, bro, I make literally just that. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a little bit under that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm about to pack my shit up. I'm gone out this bitch. I swear to God. Hell no. Give me a mansion in Mexico.
I just got an email that Netflix is raising its prices to $27. I don't know how old you are, but to me, I am used to paying $7.99 for Netflix, and then when they raised it to $11.99, I threw a fit. I don't know. I like blacked out in the middle, I think, because it must have just kept inching and I just didn't notice or pay attention. Or maybe it's that it's because it's everywhere. So now it's $27 for Netflix. Spotify just went up. HBO Max, whatever the fuck they call themselves now, HBO Plus Max, Max Plus HBO, whatever, raised their prices. Hulu raised their prices. Disney Plus raised their prices. You now have to pay for premium seats when you fly, even though the premium seats are just the regular economy, what used to be. Obviously, we all know about the bags. You used to be able to have a bag. Now you can't have a bag. You have to pay for that. Gas prices, don't even get me started. My insurance went up almost double. My gas bill for the house tripled, more than tripled. I complained about that last month on here. I made a video about that. Literally, I'm in Georgia. I don't know if that's the same everywhere else, but yeah, gas is more than tripled. The county taxes, property taxes, those doubled also. So then my mortgage, because it's in my escrow account, that went up astronomically. What else? Pretty much everything else that I can think of has gone up as well. So I don't know how. Oh, grocery prices. Hello, how did I forget that one? Yeah, grocery prices have gone up as well. So it's just like money out the door. I've never made as much money as I do now, and I feel like it doesn't really make a substantial difference in my lifestyle because everything is so fucking bloody expensive. So I can't be the only one who is feeling very frustrated by that. And so I would like you to put in the comments all the things that you're mad about that have gone up in price, because this is just getting to a point where I feel like the pitchforks are going to come out at some point because we can't do this. Like, what do you mean? This is absolutely like, what is even happening?
This ain't a complaining post, just a reality post. Living in America is expensive. Like, for real. It's insane. Living in America is just ridiculously expensive. Now, don't get me wrong. I do pretty well compared to most. And I'm sure a lot of you do too. But y'all can't lie. For what we make and what actually come out of our bank account between gas, electricity, housing, medical costs, it's insane. Insane. I'm at the point I might as well just call HR and tell them, you know what? Don't even give it to me. Just send it straight to them. Because the day I get it, the day everybody else get it. It don't even make any sense at this point. I don't even use my company's medical. It's ridiculous. Thank goodness my wife got better medical than I do. But it's ridiculous. If I use my company's medical, it'd probably take half my paycheck, to be honest. It's that expensive. It's crazy. But that's the world we live in right now. But then also on top of that, when you look at our medical expenses, we pay all this money every year for medical expenses. Then when we need to use it, we still got to pay when we go to the doctor with a copay. And then depending on how the coding is, you still may have to pay more because they decide they don't want to pay all of it. Make that make sense. How does that even work? Then we look at housing. It keep going up. Houses ain't got no better. In fact, they probably got worse. We can build a house in 20 minutes these days with the material we use. They using cheaper construction. These houses be falling apart, but they cost more. Make that make sense. I don't understand how that works. Then we talk about, I'm not even going to go political for the most part, because honestly, at this point, I really don't care. We keep talking about, new election, America's back. We took America back. Back from who? And my question is, who we give it to? Because I don't care if you red or blue. All y'all struggling, if you want to know the truth. Everybody's struggling. So who got it back? All I see is a whole bunch of billionaires celebrating, and they get a whole bunch of money, but who getting this money? Now we done raided another country. It went from, hey, it's the war on drugs, we got to get these drugs, we bombing people, to now all of a sudden, within 24 hours, it went to, we got the oil, and y'all celebrating. Was it about the drugs or was it about the oil? I'm confused. I don't even, and even we got the oil now, everybody talking about, well, yeah, all that money's coming back to America. No, it ain't. Yeah, it's coming back to America. It's going to stay at the 1% level. It ain't coming down here. So, I mean, at this point, it's a scam. Then don't even get me started on the cost of food. Like, if you want, like, real food, like fresh fruit and all that, it's going to cost you. But if you want the fake stuff, you can get that stuff cheap all day long. And you got to go to 6, 7 grocery stores to try and get something decent. It's more processed food out here available than anything. We got water in plastic bottles. You got to pay for that. You want real fruit, I don't even know where you find that these days. I mean, maybe a farmer's market here and there, but sometimes, to be truthful, they import their stuff too. That stuff ain't even real. So we eating stuff we don't even know what we buying. So our money just going all over the place. I mean, America's a trip right now. I just don't even, I ain't know what, I'm rambling, but it's just crazy. Like I said, this ain't a complaining post. It's just a reality post. This is where we are right now. But we've been groomed to believe like, oh, this is just how it is. Just hang in there. It's going to get better. Hang in there. We've been hanging in there. I'm 54. I've been hanging in there for a minute. I keep getting the same story. You know, I want better for my kids, but, you know, their education costs. They in college, and that education is through the roof. And at the moment, to be for real, they ain't even guaranteed they're going to get a job. But we've been sold to believe like, hey, if you don't go to college, you're not going to do well. Well, only guarantee at this point is if you go to college, you're going to get a whole bunch of debt. And if God forbid you pass away, that debt goes to your family. That's like the one bill you can't get rid of, education, which is crazy. To send a kid to college is about the same cost here in America as buying a house. Make that make sense. But like I said, I'm just sitting here reflecting. Like I said, this ain't a complaining post. It's just a reality post. This is where we are, and some of y'all think this is a good thing. So I don't know. Y'all talk to me. Help me out, because I'm confused.
I know I'm not the only one looking at these prices thinking, who is this for? Because it sure doesn't feel like it's for regular people anymore. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know how you feel. Let's keep this conversation going. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and follow all the videos for more. Happy every day.